Good morning, yogis. Welcome to the Yellow Yoga Pod class. My name is Kelly, and I'll be guiding you today. This practice is short and sweet. It's a nice, full-body, slow flow practice designed to help you slow the breath and calm the mind so that you can move through your day with clarity, grace, and peace. Roll out your mat, and let's get started. We'll begin today's practice in a comfortable cross-legged seat at the middle of the mat. So go ahead and make your way to the ground. Get comfortable here. And before we even begin to move the body today, we're going to focus all of our attention on our breath with some alternate nostril breathing. Place your left hand on your heart. Bring your right hand up to your nose in a pinching position. Now, pinch just one side of your nose to constrict airflow through that side and breathe in. At the top of your breath, switch sides, breathe out through the other side. Keep your fingers as they are, breathe in through the same side. Switch your fingers, breathe out through the other side. Go ahead and keep this going on your own here, switching the fingers only after each inhale. As you're breathing, pay attention to the feeling of the breath as it moves from side to side. It might also help to visualize the breath clearing the mind like a cool breeze, washing over your brain, clearing out any useless nervous energy or thoughts. Keep breathing here, just a couple breaths more. Let's bring the hands together in prayer at the heart. And all together on a 4 count, let's take a big, slow, cleansing breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it here at the top. And exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Take 2 more big, expansive, loving breaths here on your own. And we'll start to move the body now, ever so slightly. Bring your hands to rest gently on your knees. And we'll start to move the head and neck in soft, gentle half circles, using the nose to paint a sort of U shape in the sky. Start to sync your movements with your breath. Inhaling as you come up to the top of the U on one side. Exhaling as you make your way to the bottom of the U in the middle. inhaling as you come up to the top of the U on the other side, and so on. Finish up your neck circles. Work in whatever final movement you need in the neck. And bring your hands to meet in prayer at your heart. And we'll start to move and breathe together here. So inhale, send the pinky of your right hand behind your right ear and straight up to the sky. Place your left hand on the mat at your side. And exhale, side body stretch. Reach over your head to your left side and hold for a couple of breaths. Tilt your chest to the sky slightly. Keep your neck long. Lengthen as you inhale. Surrender and sink deeper into the stretch as you exhale. Your breath should sway you ever so slightly. I always have the image of a wheat stalk swaying in the wind here. Use your inhale to come back to center, reach straight up to the sky, and exhale, hands meet in prayer at the heart center. And we'll switch sides here. Inhale, send the pinky of your left hand behind your left ear and straight up to the sky. Place your right hand on the mat at your side. And exhale, side body stretch, reach over your head to your right side and breathe. Continue to lengthen as you inhale, keeping the neck long, the chest open, and sink deeper on the exhale. Release any extra tension you're holding in the body. Relax the face muscles. On your next inhale, come back to center, reach straight up to the sky. And exhale, hands meet in prayer at the heart center. Let's make our way into a tabletop position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And we'll start to slow flow here through cat and cow. Go ahead and inhale for cow, shine the tailbone to the sky, drop the belly, open the chest. And exhale for cat, tuck the tailbone, round the spine, contract the core. Keep this going here on your own for a couple of deep, slow breaths. As you move, maybe pick one thing to pay extra attention to. It could be focusing on the breath leading the movement, or maybe it's keeping space between your shoulders and ears. On your next inhale, come back to a neutral spine and use your exhale to take you to downward facing dog, hips high and back. Go ahead and pedal it out. Find some soft movement. And when you're ready, use as many breaths as you need to bring the feet to meet the hands in forward fold. And we'll start to move all together now. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up to standing, hands overhead in a slight back bend. Exhale, hands together in prayer at the heart, and breathe. Send both arms up to the sky now and gently grab the right wrist with the left hand. Now with your left hand, pull the right hand all the way up to the sky. Reach, reach. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, keep the core engaged and gently pull the right arm over your head to your left for a big side body stretch. Keep rooting through both feet here. Lengthening as you inhale, surrendering and sinking deeper into the stretch as you exhale. On your next inhale, engage the core to come back to standing straight, and we'll switch sides. And with your right hand, pull your left hand all the way up to the sky as far as you can. Take one big inhale here. And as you exhale, keep the core engaged and gently pull the left arm over your head to your right for a big side body stretch. Keep breathing here, just a couple breaths more. On your next inhale, engage the core to come back up to standing straight. And exhale, hinge at the hips, rain the hands all the way down to the mat, forward fold. And we'll start to move all together now. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up to standing, hands overhead, slight back bend. Exhale, hands come together in prayer at the heart. From standing, step the left foot back and pivot the hips and feet toward the left side of your mat. Stretch your arms out to your sides to make a T shape, and then make sure the feet are right about underneath the hands. Inhale, take one big breath, hands reach up to the sky to kiss in prayer. Exhale, hinge at the hips, hands come all the way down to the mat for wide-legged forward folds, and breathe. Let your breath guide some soft movement here. If your mind starts to wander, bring it back to the breath. Or maybe turn your thoughts into self-love and compassion. All together, we'll inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, let it go, forward fold. Hinge at the hips, inhale, take it all the way up to standing, hands overhead, kiss in prayer. And exhale, hands sink down to heart center. From here, heel toe the feet together until they're just a bit wider than hip width apart. Turn the toes out slightly. Take one big sweeping inhale, hands go down to come up, all the way up to the sky, kissing in prayer once again overhead. And exhale, start to slowly sink the hips down into a Yogi Squat. Pull the hands down to meet in prayer at the heart. Find a little bit of movement here in your Yogi Squat. You can gently press the elbows against the inner knees. If the heels don't touch the ground, it's perfectly fine to keep them lifted. Once you're comfortable, find stillness. Maybe close the eyes. And slowly drop the sits bones down to the earth. And we'll come to a nice, comfortable, cross-legged seat. We'll finish our practice today in the same way we began, in a comfortable seat with our attention on the breath. But before doing so, let's take one full minute to check in with ourselves and do whatever movement or postures our body needs to be able to finally find stillness and peace in our comfortable seat. What comes to my mind is puppy pose, child's pose, or maybe a deep shoulder stretch to help release any tension you might be carrying in your shoulders. You decide what you need here, be it one of those or something totally different. And we'll meet in a minute in a cross-legged seat. Let's make our way to stillness now in our comfortable meditation posture. And we'll practice some box breathing here, or breath retention, to stabilize our senses, increase inner awareness, calm the mind, and energize the body before we dive into our day. Follow my voice as your guide for the first couple of breaths, and then continue on your own. So here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. I encourage you to continue on your own here for at least 5 breaths before you let go of this pattern and simply breathe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel calm, at peace, and ready for whatever the day brings your way. Wishing you light and love and peace from my heart to yours. Namaste.